A stepdad tries to help his stepchildren work through the emotional scars of divorce. Carrie Casey, CEO of the National Center for Fathering and author of Championship Fathering, considers what that dad has learned on Today's Father.
Eric wrote to us about the greatest difficulty he has faced as a stepfather. He said the biggest challenge has been dealing with the hurt the kids brought with them from earlier years. Eric's wife had gone through a nasty divorce. The kids were in the middle of it all and were deeply affected. Eric wrote that because his stepchildren went through that drama and pain and they had no say in the matter, they live in fear. And they struggle to control every aspect of their lives. So today, as Eric attempts to influence and love these kids, all that baggage gets in the way, particularly when he needs to correct them or to enforce consequences. Now, I'm going to pass along some of his suggestions for dads, and I realize it might come off like I'm presenting easy answers to a complex problem in less than 3 minutes. Nevertheless, his ideas may be helpful to other stepdads and to all dads to some degree. First, he says, when kids express rejection or defiance, remember there's often something deeper going on. He identified it as fear in his children, and it may be a range of other factors for other kids. But the real challenge is to remember and consider the deeper cause in the heat of the moment. When a child is misbehaving and you're feeling all that rejection and attitude, it isn't easy to keep your cool and think about what might be causing it. But it's important. Second, find support. I recommend this for every dad, but it's particularly true in complex situations. Find a church men's group or another group that can encourage you and remind you that you're not alone in your challenges. And then third, always tell the truth. Children who have been through a lot need to know without a doubt they can count on you and trust you, and that may take months or even years. So always be honest in day-to-day matters as well as big issues. And Eric suggests not making promises because it's so easy for plans to change and you can't follow through. And that can leave scars on fragile kids. It's better to say, if we can, or we're hoping to, than to make a firm promise. Dad, I don't know your situation or challenges, but I hope these ideas have been helpful to you today. This is Carrie Casey for Today's Father.
Today's Father is brought to you by the dads at fathers.com. If you go to fathers.com right now, you can download our free ebook for dads, The 5 Things Every Kid Must Get from Dad. We're certain it'll help you. Again, that's fathers.com or call 800-593-DADS. Thanks for listening, Dad, and keep up the good work.